Okay, this was the last in a series of 3 videos I took where I strapped the GoPro to the top of the suet cage looking down. And there were 17 minutes 3 times, and then this last one was about 10 minutes, and I edited it down to 6. Just the manger feeding going on. And I was looking up the difference between a house finch and a purple finch, and this looks more like a purple finch, and the female shows up in a little bit along with all the tufted titmice, but that's a male due to the bright coloring, and the bigger, thicker bill is also a giveaway to me that it's a purple finch and not a house finch. But that's a male cardinal, and isn't he grand? You can see him clear across the big backyard from the neighbor's house, hanging out in the privet, big red, plump red berry. That's what it looks like. And there's the purple finch again, male. And there's a female cardinal. And isn't she pretty? She's got her head feathers all up high. Oops, that was like a land in a miss. I guess sometimes bird landings are not very accurate. And there's a titmouse again. And the female cardinal, up close and personal. I think the cardinals like it better open, and with the cage down below for them to hang on to. I think being bigger birds makes it easier for them to cling. At one point I could hear the titmouse squeak, and I'm not sure if it was this one or the last one, but the chickadee did the wah 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 sound that it makes. Right now I have the GoPro strapped onto the side of the pole in hopes of getting the woodpecker faces. And I know for sure that I'm going to have some mockingbird butt. I had to forego 2 videos because the point of view that I had attached the camera got more bird butt than anything else. So I captured a few video frames just to remember that by. But this is a pretty interesting perspective. You can see what the birds are throwing off and what they're eating. And it's about as close as you can get without strapping it on them. I'm glad they like my suet. That's a recipe I've been using for 25 years. I think it's like 3 parts cornmeal, 3 parts peanut butter, 3 parts lard, and 1 part flour maybe, and then all the bird seed and fruit that you can mush up in there. And this time I used assorted bird seed. You can see the cracked corn in there. I don't know if anything eats the cracked corn except maybe the squirrels down at the bottom. turn after turn after turn at the suet feeder. That one looked like it was owning the feeder. When there's always plenty to go around. And there's a bird down there on the number 2 wash tub, picking up the pieces. There's a pretty male cardinal again. I guess they're so pretty because this must be the beginning of breeding season. And I think his pretty color is what's attractive. Hello, pretty birdie. Oh, and that would be the end of that. And now you can be the judge.